Hi, I'm Kelvin with ASUS.
And I'm Miranda. Kelvin and I are the two biggest Street Fighter fans here at the office. We played this game casually and competitively on this side. We thought, who better to show you how to set up your system to get the best Street Fighter V experience?
Unless you've been living under a rock for the last 20 years, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the Street Fighter franchise. And with the new Street Fighter V release, they've introduced 4 new characters and new gameplay mechanics, which we will be going over in another video where we do a full impression of the game. But today, we'll be going over the system setup for Street Fighter V. And for this, we'll be using the G11 Desktop along with PG278Q monitor and G752 gaming laptop.
The G11 is an affordable gaming desktop built with the latest Skylake CPUs, 900 series NVIDIA GPUs, and up to 16 gigs DDR4 memory. You can even configure a hybrid drive or dedicated SSD to greatly improve the load times. So the other part of this setup that I think is the most important is the monitor. We're using a PG278Q, which is a 27-inch, 144Hz monitor with G-Sync. Running the game at 144Hz enables smoother motion and lower input lag, so it's easier to hit combos that have a 3-frame input window. And once you enable G-Sync, it will get rid of any tearing artifacts that can occur with fast horizontal movements.
And the 27-inch is great for 2 players, so you don't have to sit super close to each other. I had a friend who sits so close to me that our elbows would touch, so he can feel when I'm going to attack. It was weird. So now let's talk about the G752. All the G752 models come with the Skylake i7 CPU, and GPUs range from the 965M up to the 980M. You can get up to 64GB DDR4 memory, and you can also get up to 512GB PCI Express SSD. So the best part about having a gaming laptop is the portability. It's super easy to pack up. You can take it to a tournament or LAN parties. And although you can game on this thing off a battery, I would suggest to plug it in so you get a much better performance. It's also important to note the G752 features a built-in G-Sync 17-inch screen with a refresh rate up to 75 Hz. Some of the other notable features are the cooling vents, which exhaust out the back away from the user. The keyboard is full anti-ghosting with long travel backlit keys, so you could play with the keyboard if you don't have a stick. And there are programmable macros if you want to be cheap like tool assisted. So both G11 Desktop and G752 gaming laptop can play Street Fighter V at max settings with no issues.
Wait. You were saying earlier you could play Street Fighter V on the laptop keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, I have to learn somehow before I can afford a stick.
I need to see this.
Yeah, we can play sometimes. I'm still going to beat you while playing on a keyboard.
Okay, I think this needs to be a subject for a different video.
Okay, well anyways, there's this one more thing that I want to talk about, which is G-Sync. Miranda mentioned before that G-Sync gets rid of tearing, but what is tearing and how does it happen?
Screen tearing is when you see a visible seam with slightly offset graphics. It usually happens when there are fast horizontal movements.
It's caused by the monitor's refresh rate not aligning with the render time of the GPU. So if the GPU produces a new frame before the display has finished drawing the last one, that's when you get a stutter or tearing.
And this could be a problem for fighting games like Street Fighter V, because some of the combos only have a 3-frame window between moves. So if the frame you see on your screen isn't the same the one the GPU just rendered, it could ruin your timing.
The best way to put it, it kind of feels like you're playing underwater. But with G-Sync, it allows your GPU to control the refresh rate of your display, so they're always performing at the same frame rates. And, well, they're in sync. Anyways, thank you for watching, and make sure to check the description below for a link to our full Street Fighter V impression.
And if you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. And if you like the video, please subscribe. Thank you.
You're welcome.